Wow, what's the rotate speed?
3000. Maintain 230 knots. Turn right heading 050.
186.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright. 3, 2, 1, burner. That was much more than 180.
21.
Bengulion Tower.
Resume on navigation. Panther 22. Hold short. Good morning. Stud 12.
Bengulion Tower.
Clear for landing. Runway 14.
Alright, one's out of the burn. Over to uniform 6 and going steer 3. And immediately go into priority.
She doesn't like it.
Yeah, she's not much of a fan.
I don't think the S-16 was ever designed to carry this much weight.
Probably not. We're leaving the little wing trails and everything like it's really struggling aerodynamically too.
Wingtip vortices.
Lobo 11. Buddy strike.
I can't get over how flat this map is though.
There's a slight rise over to the left, but it's only like a couple feet.
Yes, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Serpent 11. Buddy strike.
Optimal altitude is only 17,000 right now.
I believe it.
So I say we shoot for 20 and fly for a little bit and then climb a little bit later.
Makes sense to me.
And then we'll fence in when we cross 3.
Two. So the dirt bases that are in the area that we're flying to are not, they don't have aircraft at them, but I think aircraft are using them because there was at least 2 or 3 groups on the map screen that took off, so who knows where they are now.
I think they're using them to refuel because they don't have tankers.
Might be.
But yeah, I don't know what their planes look like, but I saw all of our F-16s, like every single one, no matter the block, has this sort of camo paint job, so...
Yeah, and I thought these jets would have like the big huge Star of David, which I don't see on them.
They have them on the wing, but they're not that big.
Serpent 11. Buddy strike.
Lock that poor guy up like 3 times now.
He's getting lower and lower every time I lock him up.
Yeah, I know. I think he must be landing at one of the air bases on the float.
They're drawing a fault line. Oh well.
Eh. I mean, it's also like there's 2 flots anyway. There's the main flot, like us versus them, and then there's the flot of like the actual Egypt border.
Yeah.
She really doesn't want to climb.
I definitely did overspec the fuel on this because the data card says we only need 7,000 pounds and we're taking up like 15,000 pounds, but oh well.
Well, who knows what kind of air contact we're gonna get though on day one.
True.
We'd rather have the fuel. If we need to burn away for 2 minutes, we can. Alright, go and steer 4 and fence it in.
2.
Jackson, you're being very loud.
What?
You're being very loud, he said.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
2 is fenced.
Would you like me to just go hungry?
Yes.
Or I could go back to singing Coldplay.
I figured. I'm not gonna panic about contacts so closer to the water.
Will guide you home.
Please just eat.
You're gonna make YouTube auto-detect Duke's stream as copyright infringement.
Alright, one's leveling off. Just because it's not worth trying to climb anymore right now. And I'll make the attempt to get it up to 350 knots.
2.
See how well that goes. So apparently the ground is 2,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah, looks like that way. I was gonna say that the old air altitude doesn't change that much. I wonder why.
What?
I said I was wondering about how my radar altitude wasn't changing that much, and then I kind of realized.
Yeah, it's very, very flat.
Oh yeah. You can tell whenever there's a settlement though because of the like the green trees and the buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I didn't even think about the fact there might be air defenses over here.
Who's to say we don't go low level if we start getting spiked by something? I mean, we got the TFR on and everything.
It's not a bad idea, man.
We definitely have the gas.
Yeah, that's for sure. No, wrong button. Sorry. That's not my shift button. That is my mic.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, declare. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Steer 6 is when we basically leave the safety of our own border, so if we wanted to go low level, we could do that before then.
Oh, we'll see what we got contact-wise. We'll go from there. What's nice about this heat is, you know, no flappy wing syndrome.
Yeah. Maybe the longer takeoff rules can be attributed to the, lower density air too.
Very true.
Well, then again, we're kind of way at 2 levels, so I guess that doesn't really matter.
I'm trying to slow down to 350 right now. It's not happening.
I know, man. This shit's weird.
I'm at like maybe 92% throttle and I'm just like barely creeping down.
The really strange part is that, like, when you actually start maneuvering the jet, it feels like the flight path marker kind of lags behind. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
I wish it was like Korea with a well-defined flat line, you know? Like where I could just like look right and be like, oh yeah, there's the flat there.
I know, I'm just waiting to see some smoke appear.
What I do like is like I can look to the right, like right now, and I could see like, oh look, there's a radar station right there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be the same thing when we're attacking ground units. You'll be able to look right down and be like, oh yeah, there's a huge column tank moving right there.
Which would be awesome.
And the roads are really well defined too. They're actual roads. Whereas in Korea, the roads are like low polygon, one tile things.
Optimal altitude is just hitting 18,000 now. A couple of contacts are going to come in the radar range for you soon. They're all at Angels 21, they're friendly. They're off the left. I think it's either 2 ships or 2 separate flights, I'm not sure.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request picture. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Did you actually look at these heaters? They actually have a bunch of Hebrew writing on them.
No, I've never actually looked at them. Apparently, they're pretty deadly missiles.
I mean, they got 4 fins. It's got to be, it's Gotta mean something.
I mean, it's just about 180 degrees that you can fire these things off at. It's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, good. We might need that. They do have music as well. 12 o'clock, about 70 miles now.
Do you know if the Egyptian F-16s have AMRAAMs?
Do not know.
Let's hope not.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Declare.
Ooh, first hostile.
Panther 2-1, Chalice 1. Contact confirmed hostile.
Wanna know how many miles away we are from him?
110.
Ooh, close, 74. He'll be a problem when we get to our later steers.
Assuming he's still there. Looks like he was flying away.
Oh, he most definitely
Chalice
was.
1, Panther 2-1. Declare.
Alright,
Panther
everyone ahead of us
2-1,
is friendly
Chalice
at Angels
1.
21,
Contact is friendly.
including that music contact. Yeah, he was going away, we still were gaining on him, so I don't know what kind of aircraft it is.
I just don't know why they're operating in that area. I mean, there's nothing there.
Oh, look, there's an E.
An E?
Yeah. It's an aircraft. I guess that's what that friendly is off our nose.
It's an E on your raw?
Yeah, with a chevron.
I have no idea what that is.
No, no, it looks like a two-ship, too. Yeah, definitely a two-ship. I'm gonna leave them locked and see if it gives me a PID.
But that guy's friendly, right?
Yeah. But he's been jamming around the whole time. Wonder if it's like a, you know, electronic warfare aircraft or something.
Could it be that weird Learjet looking thing?
That's AWACS, though. I don't think AWACS has an E. It's moving pretty quick, too. That thing just swung around real fast. I don't know what it is. It's also moving pretty quick. It's like 800 knots of closure when we were head on. Yeah, it was unknown for a few seconds, and then went back to wait.
Sentry 1, Panther 2-2. Request picture. Panther 2-2, Chalice 1. Pictures multiple groups. Nearest hostile bullseye. 195. 140 miles. 26,000.
Alright, I had enough of locking that guy up. He's away from us now. I wanted to try to ID and see exactly what he was, but oh well.
Bandit group they just called is about 20 miles to the west of our target sphere.
Of our current steer, you said?
Of our target steer. 20 miles west of target steer.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, that's probably the one I locked up earlier. See if I can find them again. He wasn't jamming on or anything. He was clear as day when I saw him. Which I wonder what it is if I could pick him up at, like, 80 miles out. Yep, there he is again. He's right there. I'm just gonna leave him soft locked.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, declare.
I was hoping they had an ID.
Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, contact confirmed hostile.
Alright. He's definitely cold to us and staying cold, so.
Reg.
Yeah, he just dropped off. He's like at least 75
Vector
miles
1,
out.
Panther 2-2, request vector to threat.
Nope, there you go. MiG 21s.
Panther 2, Chalice 1, nearest hostile, MiG 21,
That's the same
bullseye,
bulls.
200, 140 miles, 19,000.
Actually, 19,000. They're at 26. And maybe they're on top of each other.
I mean, that's at least like 40 miles west of the radar station.
Oh, more than that. It's 70 miles right now, so.
Two's going air ground.
One's air to ground, target steers. I'm very worried because my target steer has me going all the way over here. That does not seem right.
That's where mine is sending me to, and I'm not sure that's correct. Oh well, I'm locking it up with the TGP, because that's definitely not the target.
Weird. Alright.
TGP it is.
Alright, I will stay air to air. You drop your ordnance, and I'll get mine off.
2.
That way we're not hitting the same stuff. Unless you know exactly what you're hitting.
No, I don't remember where I was hitting.
Yeah, so we'll play it by ear.
By the way, I definitely recommend Black Hot, according to what the TGP looks like. Holy moly.
Yeah, I always use Black Hot, man. It's so much easier to see. Alright, and I'm somewhat trail with you off your right. I'll follow you.
2.
GBU released. GBU released. GBU released. GBU released.
2's Dakota air bear.
One's air to ground. One's air to ground. Let's see if I can actually find something this quick.
This thing has 90 flares at 120 chaff.
No, there's no way. I'm passing over right now. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick left turn.
Roger, I'm blind on you.
I'm still trail with you. I'm visual.
Alright, I'm just gonna be swinging right over there looking for stuff.
Alright, Roger, may I continue my left? You'll see me in a second.
Oh shit, I see your shadow in the desert.
Alright, Raj. Oh, yep, that's definitely a good hit. So I'm just gonna run back up to steer 7 real quick and make another pass. I don't know what happened to our target steers, man.
I don't know. I think we might have too many regular nav steers, so when we set the target steers, they didn't like it.
Yep, you're right, because all my other steers worked for targets, just 15.
Looks like it's the 2 helipads and the depots that are burning that you still are up.
Alright, so that big long strip to the right is still good, right? And,
The strip that's closest to the water is good, and then the strip to the left of that is good.
okay, you said, sorry, strips close to the water and what else?
There's kind of 2 separated strips, and both are good to hit.
Alright, Raj.
And then the 2 helipads as well.
Alright. I'm only showing like 30 seconds out on it right now, so I'm gonna get some speed up here and get moving.
User disconnected from your channel.
Sentry 1, Panther 2-2, request vector to threat. Panther 2, Chalice 1, nearest hostile, MiG-21, bullseye, 200, 180 miles, 19,000. Sentry 1, Panther 2-2, declare. Panther 2-2, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
I think my TGP is broken. For whatever reason, narrow is more zoomed out than wide.
Probably due to you're holding down the slider there.
Alright, 1 is back on target.
2 is visual. 2's got a search radar, airborne search radar spike total.
1's naked on that.
Sentry 1, Panther 2-2, declare.
1 from 2.
You're good to engage.
2-2, Chalice 1, contact
2
confirmed hostile
will be committing enemy AWACS aircraft.
I'll be with you in about 2 seconds here.
1-2 enemy AWACS aircraft is hot at 1,000 knots.
Raj. He might have escort with him.
I don't see any.
No, we're gonna find out.
Can you get your radar point in this direction?
GBU released. GBU released. GBU released.
Can't find anything to get this last bomb on. Hang on.
2, Fox 3 medium.
2, Fox 3 medium.
Yeah, there's so much smoke over the target, I can't find anything else to shoot at. Make a quick run to the east and back.
Roger. 1-2 splash E2. I see people parachuting out of it. Two's in the rejoin.
Yeah, I got a lot of smoke. I don't see anything else to drop on though.
There's other buildings in that area. I might just want to drop on any one of those.
Yeah.
Can't say I know why an enemy AWACS aircraft committed to a bunch of F-16s, but you know.
They're feeling lucky, bud.
Hey, Bale, you want to go check out what this radar contact is?
Meanwhile, our AWACS is over here too. At least I'm guessing that's what that is. Unless it is like legitimately like an electronics warfare aircraft.
One from 2.
Go.
Those helipads are closest to the water on the eastern side of the facility that's on fire. And then the helipads are just basically right next to the road that's next to the water.
Yeah, they look like they were hit, but I'll hit them again.
They look okay to me.
GBU released.
And one's Dakota.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Request picture. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Alright, one's back in the climb for Angels 2-0, and I guess we're rough steer 9.
2 is visual 1 and reference is 2 now.
I don't see anything to chase, and neither is AWACS, so...
The enemy can't have that many AWACS aircraft if they're... they must have a lot, actually, if they're sending them out into random places unescorted.
Actually, we're gonna go steer 10.
2 is steer 10. I really gotta watch on the Acme and see what the hell that plane was doing or what it was trying to do.
It was just hot tea, man. There's nothing else to it.
It's propeller driven.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Declare. Panther 2-1.
I want to see what these other
Chalice 1,
aircraft are.
contact is friendly.
Because apparently they don't have a roar because they never call Buddy Spike. I'm climbing good at 2-0. We'll go up to 30.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Request picture. Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. I need a vector to threat. Panther 2, Chalice 1. Things are quiet right now.
But yeah, that's exactly what happens. We have too many nav steers.
Yeah. It was my understanding that when you put down a target steer that it overwrites it, but apparently it doesn't. Man, I love having the trim hat. Oh my god, it makes my life a living heaven.
Just keep bragging.
I will.
I need like a secondary shift on my joystick.
Like another shift button.
Yeah. It does make it so much easier though, man. Having that shift button. Because that way I could be like, oh, dogfight override. Oh, switch back. We're like, oh, air to air. Oh, back to nav. Without even going hands off.
I mean, like I told you, I always thought that that was, you could only do that if you had a special joystick. I didn't know you could do it with just any joystick, so pretty cool.
And I'm just going to go direct for steer 10.
I mean, technically, even Jason could do it with his, or, you know, even the crappiest joystick could be DX shifted.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually going to go level off here. What the heck was that?
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Declare. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
We fly over the airbase and it's just on fire.
I wouldn't put it past this campaign. There's our radar station off the right. In our port.
Burned a lot more fuel than I would have thought.
Told you. We didn't really even engage anything either, so there you go. So I wonder if they have no AWACS now, you know? Or no, they have the other one that's up north.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request picture.
I think they only come 4 per
Panther
squadron now.
2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear. Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request vector to tanker. Panther 2, Chalice 1, no tankers available.
I think that tanker squadron isn't going to fly unless we manually tell it to task a tanker in a certain area.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, so the pinky switch zooms in your radar? I didn't know that.
It does FOV on every MFD, so if it's your FCR, it does zoom. If it's your HSD, it'll zoom. If it's your Maverick page, it'll zoom. On every page that can zoom, it will zoom. If it's a short press, if it's a long press, it'll do the shift function.
Huh. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep calling AWACS on the way back in the hopes that we get an air contact.
Hey man, we still got missiles.
We still have fuel. Like, let me look right now. Let's see. Over home plate, we'll have 10,000 pounds. Like 9,300.
We might want to burn some of it off.
Hence why I said we should go look for air contacts. But I'm sure we'll go find them over the flot, so.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, I need a vector to threat. Panther 2, Chalice 1, things are quiet right now.
Yeah, we'll fly back up towards the flot there, and we'll fly a little west and see what pops up.
It was just too funny though. I mean, I turned my radar around and I saw this single hot contact, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be a MiG-21. Lock it up. Contact ID as E2? I'm like, what?
That's exactly, and you're like, 2. I'm like, just go. I'm fine, I'll drop my bombs and meet with you. Should've went guns on it, man. Why'd you waste a missile?
It's a good point, actually. I could have if they're completely unarmed.
I feel like that would have been mean.
No such thing as mean in war. Gotta kill him. Gotta go kill him.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, I need a vector to threat. Panther 2, Chalice 1, things are quiet right now.
Yeah, I say we stay up till we at least hit our bingo, and then we'll go back.
Okay. Our bingo was 4,000, so we're gonna be every while.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So. But hopefully we jump a couple contacts, get in the burn a few times, and that'll be all it is. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's go mill all the way back.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, declare. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
You know, I think there's gonna be a lot less ground units in this the other campaign, now that I think about it, because just looking at the map screen, there wasn't really that many total ground units.
That we know about.
But I mean, even on our side.
True. Yeah, maybe it is just less, so that way we can focus in on like certain battalions.
Yeah, because if there's less total units, that means that you're doing more when you kill them.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Declare.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be one.
Panther 2-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
No Jace house though, but...
True.
Panther 4-2. Buddy
We have those spice bombs that are in the GBU-15s that are like JSOWs.
and JDAMs and small bombs. Two's going AP on for a second.
Might as well. We have 4 minutes till we're gonna turn west.
Two's back on the anything.
Nope. Oh god, it's a Patriot.
Panic!
But yeah, we'll run up to Steer 13, then we'll turn west. We'll use that as our reference, because I think that's about where the float is, like the center of the float. As of right now, there's a ton of friendly aircraft over it, but they're all flying like north to south.
Roger. I think the issue is that our radar is not pointing to the west, it's pointing north and south.
Yeah, that's why I think once we turn, we'll find some stuff.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Request picture.
Although AWACS doesn't see anything.
Panther 2-1, Chalice 1. Picture clear.
Oh, the nuclear power plant under us. How cruel would that be to hit a nuclear power plant and cause a meltdown?
They do it in Korea every time. There's a whole bunch of nuclear power plants in Korea that always get bombed. Huh. So as soon as the fuel drained out of my center line, it immediately wants me to put it in Cat 1 again.
Really?
Yeah, it gave me a master caution as soon as my center line tank ran dry.
I mean, I'm still Cat 3 and I never got a master caution. And I still have fuel in my center line though.
Right, as soon as your center line empties, I bet it's going to throw a master caution at you for stores config.
Look at all these aircraft. There's no way all these are friendly. This is way too many aircraft.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1. Request picture.
I think they all are, man. I think they're all friendly. It's just,
2-1, Chalice
this
1.
is a
Picture
very
clear.
small country, so, like, they can put a lot of aircraft up in a small area, you know?
Alright, time to put priority mode back on. Alright, I'm gonna turn west. Yeah, slow back down to 350 as well.
East? I thought you said east.
Fury 4-1, buddy spike.
Alright, there's a large group of friendlies all at Angel 17. I'm gonna transfer speed for altitude here real quick.
Serpent 3-2, buddy spike. Sentry
German
1,
contacts
Panther
friendly.
2-2, declare. Panther 2-2, Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, declare. Panther
Oh,
2-1,
those other ones are
Chalice
friendly as
1,
well.
Contact is friendly.
I don't know, man. I think it's hopeless. There's just too many friendly aircraft to even pick out any enemies.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request picture. Panther 2-1,
Alright,
Chalice
well I have
1,
steer
picture clear.
13 set. Let's fly 30 miles out and then we'll turn around and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we don't have anything by then, we'll beat feet.
Shoot. Because the guys that are hot to us right now are friendly, and then the guys that are to the left that are going to the west are also friendly, so...
Heard a lot of music beyond 80 miles, but I'm sure they're all friendly too. Unless something stupid to be flying with music on all the way across the border.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request picture. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Yeah, still a whole lot of nothing. You know, all those music beyond 80 miles I think are cold because they're not popping in.
Even if they are enemy, I think our for F-15 friends would take care of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Panther 2-1,
Ben Gurion approach.
runway 14 left for landing. Sentry 1, Panther
Caution.
2-2, request picture.
Caution.
Chalice 1, Panther 2-1, request picture.
Alright, that's RTB.
Panther 2, Chalice 1, things are quiet right now. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Time to try to burn off some of this fuel.
Is your satellite empty yet?
Oh yeah, it's empty, but it's just empty. I'm at 8,500.
Did it give you that master caution?
Yep.
Yeah, weird. So this jet seems to know whether or not you should go cat or not, whereas the American one is like, okay, yeah, this is a cat 1 loadout. Not really supposed to go above Mach with the tanks on, but
Too bad. I need to burn fuel. They're not gonna have a jet with the tanks on it if I don't burn enough fuel.
she's pushing tower.
Let's fence it out.
Panther 2-2.
It's 1-4 right for take. Sorry, hang on.
Ben Gurion approach.
200 at 09 knots. Panther 2-2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 right for takeoff. Panther 2-2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 right for takeoff.
Alright, referencing steer point 2.
2-2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 left for landing.
Two fencing out. Two is fenced out, fuel station
Chalice
7,000.
1, Panther 2-1. Request picture. Panther 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, plane's making noises, I'm slowing down. That's how I broke stores last time, is when plane made noise right before bad things happened. It's right around 1.14 Mach that time.
Oh boy. I see an airfield with two F-15s on the runway.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's not our airbase, is it?
Panther 2-1,
Nope.
inbound for landing. Good morning, Panther 2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 left. Welcome back.
Still got 5,700 pounds, man, and I've been burning since forever.
Put the air brake out and then burn. Or just come in with more speed, man.
I mean, I'm happy landing with 5,000 pounds. That's not that bad. But landing with 8,000 was like death last time. Because that's what happened when I tail struck. I stalled out and landed like on the tail.
I don't know, man. I think it's the jet. I don't think it's the fuel.
I 100% think it's the fuel. I think that's why the jet flies so bad too, is we're loaded with so much fuel.
But if you read the documentation, it even talks about how the F-15I is a very heavy jet compared to the other F-16 variants because of the dual seat.
Panther 2-1, inbound for landing.
What runway?
1-4 right, I believe they said.
I know, because I asked them again, now they didn't answer me.
Panther
1-4
2-2.
left.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 left for landing.
That's how you burn off airspeed right there. Did you see that or no?
Nah, man, I'm too busy looking at all these buildings.
I also don't think this jet can pull more than like 7 Gs.
Oh, it can do 9 Gs.
Oh, okay. Because I've yet to get it to do that.
Panther 2-1, reporting. Panther 2-1, inbound for landing. Panther Panther 2-1, wind check. Good morning, Panther 2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 left. Welcome back. Panther 2-1.
Ben Gurion approach.
200 at 12 knots. Panther 2-2, inbound for landing. Good morning, Panther 2-1.
Ben Gurion Tower.
Clear for landing. Runway 14 left. Jet gear down. Good morning, Panther 2.
Ben Gurion approach.
Runway 14 left. Welcome back.
This headwind doesn't help either. I'm on the deck.
Tucson final, 14 left.
And clear the runway.